Hi there. I get tickled whenever someone asks me questions about how I record my videos because uh, it's definitely changed throughout the years that I've been doing videos for courses that I teach and for living in consciousness. And the way that I'm doing it will change soon. But someone recently asked me what kind of equipment I use, if there's anything special that I do, where I record them. And I'll tell you, back in the beginning, I recorded them usually in my office at work. And currently, I've been for the past 6 months or so, I've been recording them at my home office. We moved and started remodeling a house a few months ago, and the my home office is the very first thing that we tackled. While it still isn't finished, I specifically am trying to design it in a way that there will be higher quality videos. I currently use my 15-inch MacBook Pro to record, and you can probably tell by the quality that it isn't as high quality as I wanted, or you might see other videos. I am about a year ago, I took up amateur photography, and I got a fantastic Canon that shoots video, and I have been playing around with shooting video on that, and the quality is so much better. I just have a few little kinks to work out and a few little accessories to order before I can start doing that. And so this is my home office. This is my home office behind me. I designed it to house everything I need to work from home, because I have the luxury of working from home once a week. And I also have a desk, and probably behind me you can see I opened up the entire closet because it used to be a bedroom, and I store all of my crafting supplies there. And I actually put in the office a crafting table, and I absolutely love to craft. I don't get to do it as often as I want to, but it's a fantastic stress reducer for me. Um, and that's something I'm learning too. I've always enjoyed doing it, but haven't done it long enough. And right now I'm in a little bit of a Mod Podge phase, where I'm Mod Podging everything that I touch. That's my downtime whenever we do have downtime. But since we started remodeling this house, there's not as much downtime. The painting that I'm doing is on the walls. The office, I put some wallpaper into the former closet there, put some shelves in. I'm actually going to change things around soon, and I'm going to have some new shelves installed that are going to be built-ins. I did the same thing. I think from time to time you see in these videos that I have shelves throughout the entire room, the entire office that I house things in. All of those are soon going to be finished to be built-ins as well, and they will be all getting doors as well. Only I think 3 or 4 of them still need the doors. It's just been such a work in progress. The entire house, out of the entire house, we have one room that's completely finished, and that room is very, very small. So we've never done that before in our lives, so it has been just such an interesting adventure. I think there's two of my favorite parts of this room are the plantation shutters. Of course, we didn't do that ourselves. We ordered those, and that has significantly decreased the temperature in the house. And when you live in the South, I think that's that people that live in the South can understand the wind there. And the ceiling. This ceiling, I saw it on Pinterest, and I thought we would recreate it. So we did beadboard, and we did the actual wood beadboard instead of beadboard sheets. And I put an awesome chandelier in because the house is in the style of like French country, and I wanted to add a little me to the room, something that kind of looks kind of a little country and glam mixed together. So all of this is just stuff out of Pinterest that I've seen in my own imagination. Okay, so that's the office, and usually what happens is my dog sits on the chaise lounge back there, but today he was barking, so I had to send him to hang out with my son. Another thing that my son introduced me to this just recently, he knows so much more about technology than I, is a new microphone, because in the past I've had a lapel mic, or I've just used the microphone on my computer, and he introduced me to this cool microphone. It is called Blue, and it's by Yeti. I don't know a lot about it. I know it was expensive, in my opinion, but he thought it was probably one of the best ones for what I do online, and it's been pretty cool. The volume is so much better, and I think the thing that I love most about this microphone is that it cancels out. You can arrange it to cancel out the noise outside of you. And whenever you have a family, and you live in a community, and you have a puppy, sometimes there's noise outside of where I'm sitting. So that was a really cool bonus. Other than that, I use some lip oil once in a while, and that's it. Nothing high tech. On occasion, if I have videos that I want to edit, and I'm trying not to do that as much anymore, I'm trying to be a little more spontaneous and improvisational with my videos, instead of trying to make it look professional, since it isn't and won't be. I once in a while I use my iMovie on my Mac to edit things if I need to edit things, but I just use Photo Booth, and I am certain there are things that are much more high-tech than that, and high-tech people are welcome to tell me about it. I don't know that I will do it differently. The day that I attempted to set up my camera for the first time to record a video, it took me about an hour to set everything up and figure out that I'm missing 2 components that I need to make the video. So, the laptop works just fine for me right now. Other than that, I usually do them, like I said, on my work from home day. And then if you've seen any of the videos, you probably noticed that once in a while I'll also do them prior to going to work, or whenever I get home. And the videos that I do for the course, I attempt to do those in as close to real time as possible. It would probably be easier if I were to record the videos and have them kind of just as stock videos to go with each week or each module of my courses, and use them repetitively. But I usually get to know my students through their work, even if they're online students, and I prefer to do videos that have more to do with the course that I'm teaching as I'm teaching it, than to just be stock videos. And the ones for Living in Consciousness, while they're few and far between, I like to answer questions that people have about issues that are going on right now, and of course how it applies back to living in consciousness. I guess I haven't really reused any of the Living in Consciousness videos per se. Probably ought to, but I haven't yet. Anyway, so I'm rambling now, and the only other trusty thing I have is my water bottle, and that's just because I like to keep a water bottle with me at all times whenever I'm working, period, no matter what. Anyway, this has definitely gone past what I normally make videos to be, because I know people stop watching at a certain point. Thanks for asking, though. I really appreciate the interest in knowing how I do this, or where I do this, or any kind of equipment that I might use. Whenever I start using my camera, and I hope that I will very soon in the next week or two after I get all the components that I need, I'll let you know, and I'd love the feedback about whether the quality of the video is better. Thanks, and have a great rest of your week.